This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the new Slash Roulette system by Edwin from the Netherlands. He said this is incredible, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Today we're going to put his system up against Fibonacci 12 in a head-to-head matchup. Let's see which one makes the most money in the next 15 minutes, and let's go ahead and get started with Fibonacci 12 first. And here we go. So we're going to be starting with a $10 bet on the one that's been the longest since it's hit out of the first, second, and third 12. In this case, that would be third 12. And let's go ahead and spin. The timer set for 15 minutes. And here we go. That is a 9 red. Okay, that's a loss. So we're going to place another $10 bet on third 12. So let's do that. Okay, that's a 23 red. That's another loss. So now we're going to have a $20 bet on third 12. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system, or you can use a $200 bankroll with $10 units. So anyone can play this. And now we're going to have a $30 bet on third 12. So we've gone 10, 10, 20, and then now 30. And that's a 0, so that's another loss. Okay, so now we're going to have a $50 bet on third 12. So now we've gone 10, 10, 20, 30, and now 50. And that's another loss. That's a 21 red. Okay, the next bet is going to be $80 on third 12. And you can see temporarily we're minus 120, but that's okay. And so far we've gone 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80. And there's another loss at 80. So now we're going to go from 80 all the way up to 130. So let's do that. Okay, now let's spin on third 12 here. And we have plenty of bankroll, and we just need to get a win here soon. And we finally got one. That's a 32 red. And you can see once you get a win, that was a 260 win. Now all of a sudden we're up $60 already. So I'm going to go over the entire progression with you. But now we're going to bet on second 12 for 10 because that's the one that's been the longest since it has hit. And here we go. We're almost 2 minutes in out of 15 with Fibonacci 12. And I cannot wait to share with you the new Slash Roulette system by Edwin coming up here. So let's place our second $10 bet on second 12. And again, the progression here is going to be 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, and then 130. And then I'll share with you what it is after that coming up here, and then an easy way how to remember it. And there's a win. So we're going to be on third 12 now for 10. We're up $70. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That is an 18 red. And that's a loss. So we'll place our second $10 bet on third 12. Again, it starts out 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, 130. And I'll share the rest with you and show you a easy way to remember it coming up here. And now we're going to have a $20 bet on third 12. Let's see if we can get a high number here. We're almost 3 minutes in out of 15. And there's our high number. That's a 29 black. Fantastic. We're up 90 now. So looks like the one that's been the longest now would be first 12. Let's go ahead and bet $10 on first 12 now. Here we go. That's a 36 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So we'll place our second $10 bet on first 12. Let's see what we get here. That is a 6 black. Okay, that's a win. So we start the progression over. We'll be on second 12 for 10. We're up $100 already. And let's see what we get here. It is going to be a 34 red, and that's a loss. So let's place our second $10 bet on second 12 and see if we can get a win there. We're almost 4 minutes in out of 15 with this first strategy. And that's a 19 red. That's a great one. All right, so now all of a sudden you can see we're up 110. And we're going to be betting on first 12 for 10, the longest since it is hit. And here we go again. That's a 7 red. That's a win. So now we'll be on third 12 for 10. We're up 130. So starting to add up the profits now. And make sure you stick around for Edwin's new system from the Netherlands, Slash Roulette. It looks fantastic. So there's a loss there. We'll place our second $10 bet on third 12. And spin. Here we go. We're 4.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 26 black. There's a win. All right, so we're up 140 now, continually picking up profit. And we'll be on first 12 now for 10. Again, it starts out 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, 130. First, starting out with the progression. And just like I promised, I'll show you the easy way to remember those bets coming up here. Here's our second $10 bet on first 12. Okay, that's an 18 red. That's a loss, so now we'll have a $20 bet on first 12. Okay, so we've gone 10, 10, 20. And that's a 28 black. Okay, now we'll go to 30. You take one of those off there. Okay, let's go ahead and spin at $30 total now. Here we go. That's an 18 red. That's a loss at 30, so we're going to go to 50. And here we go. Let's go ahead and spin at 50 here. Okay, that's a loss at 50, so we'll go to 80. And let's place that $80 bet now. Here we go. One more. Okay, let's go ahead and spin at $80. So we've gone 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, and 80. That's a 36 red. And that's a loss, so we'll go to that 130 bet on first 12. Let's see if we can get a low number here. It's been a while since we've had one. That's a 31 black, and that's another loss. Okay, so now we're going to go to a $210 bet. And believe me, it's really easy to keep track of these bets, and I'm going to show you here in a second. Let's see what we get. That's a 20 black, and that's a loss. This is why you need the $2,000 bankroll for $10 units or a $200 bankroll for dollar units. Remember that as well. And now you can see that last bet was 210, and now the next bet will be 340. So let's place that out there. And I think it's time for a low number. Let's see if we can get one. Here we go. And we got it. That's a 4 black. And that's a huge $680 win. We're back up $280. So now I'm going to show you how to keep track of these bets. And we're going to be on third 12 for 10. And remember, bankroll and patience is very key with this as well. But I'm going to show you how to do the bets. We're 8 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 25 red. Okay, that's a win. So now we'll be on a second 12 for 10. We're up $300 already. Incredible. Here we go with Fibonacci 12. And make sure you stick around for the new one coming up from Edwin. It looks incredible. And that's a loss. So we'll do that again, second 12 for 10. And here we go. That's a 36 red. And that's another loss. So we're going to place a $20 bet. Now I'm going to tell you how the easy way to keep track of these bets. We're going to have a $20 bet. We're going to add the 10 plus the 10, the first two bets together to get a $20 bet. So let's do that. And that's a 20 black. Okay, now that's a win. So we always go back to the start. We're up 320. We'll be on first 12 for 10. And we're going to start adding up the two previous bets to make our next bet. So there's a double zero. Okay, that's a loss. So we'll just repeat that bet. So we start out 10-10. We always start out 10-10. And after that, all you do is add up the two previous bets to get your next bet. And that's an 18 red. So now we'll have a $20 bet on first 12. Let's see if we can get a low number again. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 13 black with Fibonacci 12. And that's a loss, so we'll go 20 plus 10. Now we'll have a $30 bet on first 12. Come on, let's see a low number. We did not. That's a 22 black. That's a loss. So now we're going to add 30 plus 20, the last two bets together. And now we'll have a $50 bet on first 12. All right, let's see if we can get a win. And we did. That's a 3 red. Incredible.
All right, so we're up 350 now, and we'll be on third 12 for 10. And when we were doing the bracket challenge, we did some polls, and everybody thought that this one was going to win the whole thing. Ended up finishing third, I think. And let's go ahead and repeat that $10 bet here. But it really took out a lot of good competitors in that bracket challenge. And that's a 17 black. And that's another loss at 10. So we had 10 plus 10. Now we're going to have a $20 bet on third 12. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 16 red. And that's a loss, so we'll add 20 plus 10. Now we're going to have a $30 total bet on third 12. And let's see if we can get a high number. And we did. That's a 34 red. That's what we want to see. And we're up 370 now. Let's go first 12 for 10.
No more bet.
And spin. That's a 26 black. Okay, so now we'll add those two together and we'll have a $20 total bet. And let me know down in the comments if you guys are going on any trips on any casino trips soon. I know I just got back on one where I hit a bunch of casinos. We're gonna add 20 plus 10 for 30 now, and I'm going to Vegas again here in about a month. And but let me know if you guys go on any casino trips in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. There's a win on first 12, so now we're up $400, and we'll be on second 12 for 10. Here in about a week and a half, I'm going to the PJ Merchandise Show in Orlando, so that's the next trip I'm going on. But then after that, we're going to be heading to Vegas again, and let's go ahead and spin again. I love the PJ Merchandise Show. If you guys have never been, it's a lot of fun and pretty cool. That's a 20 black, and that's a win there. We're up 410. And it'll be on first 12 for 10. All right. I like to go watch Kyle Berkshire hit 400 and some yard drives at Orange County National. It's pretty cool. And there's lots of other cool stuff to do there as well, like seeing all the new products that are coming out for the year. And all right, that is a 0. That's a loss. So we're going to add 10 plus 10. Now we're going to have a $20 total bet on first 12. And here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a win. All right. So we're up 430. And we'll be on third 12 for 10. We're picking the one that's the longest since it's hit. We're coming up on 13 minutes here out of 15. That's a 21 red. That's a loss. So we're gonna do that $10 bet again. Again, it goes 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80. And all you're doing is adding up the two previous bets. It's really easy. And now we'll have a $20 bet out there on third 12. And here we go. Another 0 there. That's a double 0. And now we'll add 20 plus 10. Put that on the wrong spot there. We'll have a $30 bet now on third 12.
No more bet.
And spin. Let's see if we can get a high number here. And that's a low number, the opposite. Okay, so we'll take 30 plus 20. We'll have a $50 bet now on third 12. And we have about a minute and a half left with this one. And then the new one's going to be coming up, which I think you guys are going to love. Slash Roulette coming up here. There's a win. All right, so we're up 460 now. And we'll be on second 12 for 10. Here we go. And that's a 28 black. That's a loss. So we'll repeat that bet on second 12 for 10.
No more bet.
And here we go. Always remember, too, you can play this with dollar units and a $200 bankroll as well. So anyone can play this with any bankroll. And that's a loss there. So we'll have a $20 bet on second 12 now. And here we go. All right, we got it. That's a 20 black. All right, so that puts us up 480, and we'll be on first 12 for 10. Here we go. That's a loss on 36 red. So we'll repeat that $10 bet on first 12. And let's see if we can get another win here before we finish this one. And there's a 3 red. Fantastic.
So we're already up $4.90 with this one. Let's bet second 12 for 10 now.
No more bets.
And this will be our last spin with Fibonacci 12. And that's a 29 black. That's a loss, but still a fantastic session with Fibonacci 12. That's $480 of profit in 15 minutes. Again, all you do is you bet on the 12 that's been the longest since it's hit. You add up the 2 previous bets for your next bet, and you have a $2,000 bankroll for $10 units and a $200 bankroll for dollar units with this one. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this one. But now it is time for the new roulette system, Slash Roulette by Edwin, coming up here. I can't wait to share this with you. It looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and get started and see if it can make more than $480 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, now it's time for the new roulette system you've all been waiting for. This one is the Slash Roulette system from Edwin. Let's go ahead and place the bets and get started. I'll show you everything you need to know to make money in the casino. And here we go. So let's place some bets first here. We're going to have 3 slashes to start. And we're going to start by having them all in different 12s there. And let's go ahead and start with a $9 total bet. The timer is going, and here we go. That's a 26 black. And that's a loss to start. So what happens when you lose is you add 1 more slash to each 12, just like this. And then you keep the bet the same after that. It's an $18 total bet, and let's spin. Here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, and we lost again. So not a very good start, but that's okay. Because what we're going to do next is we're going to add 3 more slashes. 1, 2, and 3. And now we have a $27 bet. We're going to double that to 54 and spin. There's a lot more to this, so make sure you stick around. I'm going to show you everything you need to know with this one. That is an 8 black, and that's a win. And what we're going to do once we get to this level is we need 2 wins in a row to restart. So let's go ahead and do that. That's a 6 black. Okay, we got 2 wins in a row. We're up 9. We go back to the original bet. So remember when we started, it was just $9. And we started out kind of rough, but guess what? We're up $9. So that's not bad for a rough start. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's start making some money now. Here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a nice $27 win. So now all of a sudden we're up 36. That happened pretty quick. Let's just rebet and spin. And here we go. It's a 23 red. Okay, that is a loss. So we add one more slash to each one of these, and spin. That's an $18 total bet. Here we go. And that is a loss. Okay, so if you lose at this level, you add 1 more slash to each. And we need to do this one right here too. And then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54. And Edwin calls this the Slash Roulette. And that's another 00. Man, that's rough. Okay, so what happens if you lose at this level? If you lose at this level, you keep it the same, you double again, and then now you need to get 3 wins. So let's see if we can do that. That's a 29 black. There's 1. Okay, let's rebet and spin.
No more bets.
Here we go. That is a 7 red. Okay, we're up 27. So let's rebet one more time here. That's a 16 red. Okay, so we go back to the base level now. We're up $63. So let's go back to the original $9 bet now. Here we go. And we're starting out kind of rough, but that's okay. We're up, and now maybe you'll get to see it really cruise along now. We're up $63 though, so that's not so bad for a really rough start. And here we go. So 34 red. That's a loss. So let's add our our slashes in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, $18 total bet now. Here we go. That's a 9 red. And that's a loss. So we're going to add 3 more in. Slashes, that is. And then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54 and spin. Now we need 2 wins. That's a 26 black. Ooh, that's a loss though. So now we're going to double the bet again to 108. And here we go. And now we need 3 wins. That's a 22 black. There's 1. Let's rebet that and spin. Here we go. It's a 31 black. Okay, and there's a reason we're getting the wins once we get up to this level. It's because there's so many numbers covered here, and hopefully we can get one more of those. That's a 16 red. And we did. So that's not a coincidence. We're up 90 now. And let's go ahead and go back to the original $9 bet. Let's see if we can get some wins earlier this time and keep raising those profits. Like Edwin says he's doing at the casino. And we're up 90, as I said. Let's go ahead and spin again. We're 5.5 minutes in out of 15 with the slash roulette system. That is a 16 red. And that's a loss, so we'll add 3 more slashes. It's not abnormal to miss on the first one because you only have 9 covered. But a lot of times you can get this second one here. Let's see if we can do that. Because that's 18 numbers, and let's go ahead and spin. We haven't been very lucky to hit this one so far, so I think we'll probably do one of these times here soon. And there we go. That's a win. So we're up 99 now, and then we drop back to 9. All right, back to base level now with the slash roulette system from Edwin from the Netherlands. And that is a 10 black. That's a loss, so we're going to add our slashes in. Oops, I missed that one. There we go. Here we go again. All right, 30, 32, 34. And, I lost the rest of those real quick. Let me place all the bets out again. Okay, we need to add 3 more in. Okay, $18 bet. Let's spin after that $9 loss. We're 7 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 14 red. And that's another loss. Okay, so we're going to add 3 more slashes in. Let me fix that one there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54, and we need 2 wins. Here we go. That's a 24 black. There's 1. And we're up 90. Let's see if we can get 2. And that's a 20 black. We got 2 wins in a row. So we're back up 108. And we go back to the original $9 bet. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. 8 minutes in out of 15. A double zero, man. All right, that happens though. Let's go ahead and add our slashes in for slash roulette and spin here with the $18 total bet after we added those bets in. That's a 5 red. And that's another loss. So we're going to add 3 more slashes. There's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54 and spin. 8.5 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. We need 2 wins. That's an 18 red. That's one right there. Okay, so let's rebet and spin. Try to get 2 in a row. 0, that's not 2 in a row. Okay, so when that happens, you double the bet again. And we're going to try to get 3 wins in a row here. It's a 26 black. That's 1. We're up 81. Let's spin again here. That's a 10 black. There's 2. We're up 117. And let's go for 3. Here we go. That's a 10 black. All right, we'll take it. And again, there's a reason you win most of those because you have a lot more numbers covered. And we're up $153 now. Let's go back to base level and pick 3 slashes. Okay, let's go ahead and spend $9 total bet again. Back to base level. We're 10 minutes in out of 15 with the slash roulette system from Edwin. And there we go. That's the first time in a while that I'm not even sure we've done that yet. Hit on the first one. We're up 180. You can see how good that is when that happens. You win 27 on the first spin. I love that. Let's see if we can get some more of those. And that's a 3 red. That's a loss there. So we'll add our slashes in. There's 1, 2, and 3. $18 total bet. Here we go again. That is a 7 red. And that's a loss. So we're going to add 3 more slashes. There's 1, oops, 2, 3, and then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54 and spin. 11 minutes in out of 15. Need 2 wins. It's a 16 red. There's 1. We're up 171. Let's see if we can get our second win. And that's a 34 red. And there's our 2 wins. So we restart. We're up $189. Let's find 3 new slashes. And spin. Here we go. 11.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 28 black. And that's a loss. I'd love to win one of those first $9 bets again, but let's go ahead and take it to 18 by adding our 3 slashes in. All right, let's spin again at $18 total bet. Here we go. It's a 33 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to add 3 more slashes. There's 1. There's 2. Oops. And there's 3. Then we're going to double the bet from 27 to 54 and try to get 2 wins. Here we go. It's a 29 black. There's 1. So let's try to get 2 now. We're up 180 and let's spin. That's a 31 black. And there's 2. Okay, we're up 198. So we'll go back to the base level now. And let's put 3 more slashes out there. And we'll start with the 6, 8, 10. And then 15, 17, 19, 27, 29, 31. $9 total bet. And let's spin. Have just over 2 minutes left with the slasher roulette system. And that is a loss. So we'll add in 3 more slashes. Just like that. And let's go ahead and spend $18 total bet now. Here we go. That's a 10 black. All right, good deal. We won that one, and we're up 207. So let's go back to $9 again. And spin. Here we go. It's a 35 black. And that's a loss, so we'll add 3 more slashes. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. $18 total bet. For today's, we're using a $2,000 bankroll, but Edwin says you can use this with $1,000 and be just fine. It's up to you which one, if you have more, that's always better if you can, but that's okay. So that was a loss there. Now we're going to add in 3 more and double the bet. Okay, so now we're going to go from 27 to 54, and now we're going to try to get 2 wins again. There we go. That is a 15 black. There's 1 win. Up 198. Let's go for our second win here. Ooh, it almost hit 0. That's a 28 black. And there's our second win. So we're up 216. We start back at the beginning. 3 slashes. Okay, let's go ahead and spend $9 total bet. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a loss, and we're going to add 3 more and spin. And this will be our last spin. We're out of time, so here we go. It's a 17 black. And we got it. So we ended up really good with this one. $225 in profit after 15 minutes. The winner today is definitely Fibonacci 12, but both these systems did fantastic. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of each one of them. That really helps everyone else in the community out and helps you out when other people share their results as well. So remember to use a simulator before you take it to the casino. You can use Roulette Royale like this or any other simulator that you like. But that's the smart way to do it. Test it out first. Make sure you like it before you risk your own money. And hope you really like this one. But either way, share in the comments what you think about it. Again, I like seeing it, and everyone in the community really appreciates it. So make sure you share all your whatever you think about these systems in the comments. And really helps other people make the decision whether they want to try it in the casino or not as well. Having a lot of people testing it out. And it gives you a really large sample size for testing than just testing it on your own. So I think that's really important. Remember to go to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com to send the systems in every single day of the week, 365 days a year. I pick one of your guys' systems to test out on the channel at 7 a.m. Central Time. And, you guys are what keep it going. Keep sending those systems in. I love seeing what you guys come up with. And I love searching for the best roulette system possible. And always remember to share in the comments what you think of each one. I love it, and everyone else does too. So keep that up. Keep sending those systems in. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I'll check your emails, and we got a good chance of being selected because, like I said, I do this every single day of the year, 365 days, and love looking for the best roulette system possible. And thank you to Edwin today for sending this one in from the Netherlands. The slash roulette system did really well, and so did Fibonacci 12. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.